In this video, I'll show you step by step how to do an impossible on a fingerboard. So that's what the impossible looks like, so now time to show you how to do it. So step number 1 is actually one of the more important steps, and that is to clean your grip tape. It doesn't sound very important, but I say this in all my tutorials, and it helps out a lot of people because a lot of people don't clean their grip tape very often. All you need to do to clean your grip tape is just take any type of tape. I like using masking tape or Scotch tape, rip off a piece and stick it to your grip tape. So now that your grip tape is cleaned, it's on to step 2, and that is to place your fingers in the right spot. So I find for the impossible, I like to kind of keep my fingers in a little bit so they're not hanging over the end and not like too close to the edge, just kind of nice and simple. If you can do a kick flip on a fingerboard, it's basically the same finger positioning. On to step 3, go to pop the board kind of like you're doing a pop shove it or a 360 flip. But instead of popping the board like you're doing either a 360 flip or a pop shove it, you want to kick it more front side in a way. So don't flip it like a 360 flip because that's just going to put the same 360 flip spin on it. Instead, kind of go this way slightly, and that's what's going to get the impossible motion. So don't pop the board up and flip it out with your back finger. Instead, kind of just pop up like an ollie. And what you're going to want to do is kind of slide this finger up and kick it out with your other finger. If you are having trouble with this, something that I recommend is try almost doing a 360 pop shove it, but a little bit steeper. Because then what will happen is instead of just doing the nice impossible, you will kind of flip it around like this, and that'll kind of get you the feel for the impossible. So you can kind of do that to get the feel of it, and once you get more comfortable doing that, it's then pretty simple just to pop it up like you're going for an ollie, but instead of leveling it out, this is very important, instead of leveling it out like an ollie, keep it going up, let go of this finger, kind of let the board just fall over that finger and flick it around. And watch this next clip and keep your eye on my pointer finger. Right when I pop up, I kind of just let it go like that and then catch the board. Something I see a lot of people do that you shouldn't do is when you go to pop the board up, some people think it's kind of like just a back flip in a way. And some people actually do find it easier to learn kind of just keeping your fingers like that and landing almost switch like that. But I don't really find that helpful in too many ways. So I like to just go right for the impossible. But a lot of people think an impossible is more of like a back flip than it is like more of just like kind of a swooping motion. Kind of like that. They think they just kind of pop it up and it flips and then you catch it. But your finger is pretty much on the board pretty much the whole flip. So step 4 is learning how to catch the board once you are done the flip. So the first step is to get into this motion, and right when you pop the board up, take this finger off, kind of swoop it around, but it can kind of be challenging to catch the board without this finger kind of just landing switch like that. Something I find helpful is when you pop it up, take that finger off, and right when the board is pretty much upside down, start working on getting it all the way back. So step number 4 definitely is kind of a bit difficult to learn, especially to land your impossible nice and clean. So that's basically how you do an impossible. Pretty much the main thing is just right when you pop up, swoop the finger underneath and then catch the board. Just pretend you're flicking your fingers like this because that's basically it. You basically pop the board up, this finger goes up, this one slides underneath, it goes around and you catch the board. So just practice doing this kind of just like on the ground like that. And then work on popping up just like you're doing an ollie or any other trick for that matter. And then just flip it around like that. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment down below if you have any other questions, and I'll try and answer as many questions as I can. And that is basically the Impossible. The Impossible is a really nice trick. It just has a nice look to it, and they normally turn out looking pretty clean, which is pretty cool. So thanks for watching this video. Check out my social medias with the link in the description. I have a Discord, go check that out if you have any other questions. 2 more videos over there. One is down there, the other is over there. The subscribe button is over there if you want to check that out as well. And I will see you in my next video.